Well, here we go again with the COVID-19 lockdown around New Zealand. Level 3 for Auckland, level 2 for the rest of the country. But just like last time, we want our weather videos to be an escape from all that drama. So we're not going to talk about it anymore. We're going to focus on the weather as a nice distraction for you. And we've got three things to talk about. We've got a cold change. We've got a big high pressure system coming in for the weekend. And next week, a third thing, subtropical northerlies return with some rain and warmth. So we're kicking off with the animated wind map. You can see the southerly flow that's starting to move up the country. There's the low that brought the rain to Auckland, Northland and other parts of the North Island yesterday, and a little bit of wet weather again today with showers gradually clearing. Now that southerly change will become more noticeable over the next couple of days, but for now it's not too cold because when you track the origins, it's actually coming out of Australia. The real southerly is building down here, and that comes in on Thursday, and it comes in around the big high that's rolling in for the weekend. But this high is starting a long way south, right down in the Southern Ocean, well south of Hobart, well south of Invercargill and Stewart Island. So because that high is so far south, the winds going around it disappear off our screen. They go right down near Antarctica and they come up as this very cold southerly, and this little tiny front is the main front, and it will see some snow flurries dropping to maybe even just 100 metres or 200 metres around some parts of Southland and Otago. But before you get too excited, you're not going to be able to build a snowman from this. It's only a couple of centimetres at the most, and most of that won't accumulate lower down at those levels. And many other places on Thursday are dry around the country. On Friday, frosty weather is going to be quite likely around the South Island. That very weak cold front moves into the North Island with showers from sort of Wellington northwards, although Wellington might dry out quite quickly. Seems to be more up around Waited Upper and Hawke's Bay and Gisborne. And that colder airflow comes in as a southeasterly and may even be sort of easterly further north around Waikato, Bay of Plenty and Auckland. But either way, cooler weather is moving northwards. As we go into the weekend, the high gets closer to us on Saturday. Still a couple of showers up here as that cold change, the Thursday one that arrives in the South Island, reaches the far north by the time we get into Saturday. A few showers up there and a little bit of a temperature drop, nothing too major. Then the high sort of rolls in for the weekend. For the most part, it's not overly warm this weekend. The days won't be too bad, but the nights will be a bit cold and probably seeing a few frosts here and there. And as we go into next week, you can see the beginning of the next system. So the high drifting further out to the east, and now we start to get the warm northerly winds coming out of the subtropics, and we've got a low coming in as well with some wet weather in that nor'easter. So around the middle part of next week, 1 week from today, we're likely to be seeing that rain falling in northern areas, and our fingers are crossed that the Hanua Rangers in Auckland can get it to help with the Auckland water shortage problems, and also just a nice top up as we head in towards spring. So that's the latest forecast from us. We'll be back again tomorrow with the latest.